All right, everybody, welcome. Happy March. I hope you're doing well. This is a full zodiac reading. At the end of this reading, as I go through all the zodiac from Pisces around to Aquarius, at the end, I will pull cards for everybody watching. This is a reading about what you don't see coming. So do yourself a favor, get yourself a pen and paper and write down your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And then take a couple notes after each of the signs are read. And then usually that will come up with a separate message, all right? A very particular message for you. So give that a shot. I'm going to use the Empath Oracle here. I haven't used this deck until this week. I've had this for probably 10 years, and it's just speaking really loudly to me. And I'm going to use the Golden Tarot, and we'll pull cards for each zodiac sign, starting with Pisces. Starting with Pisces, this is what you don't see coming right now. Ready? Let's go. All right, Pisces, what is going on for you? Containers. I've been getting this card quite a bit. This is about compartmentalizing things, putting things in their correct perspective, even putting them, not kind of mixing things up together. Try not to conflate things, meaning like, you saw someone coming in the building, and then an hour later you saw there was a whole bunch of garbage in the front part of the building, and you're like, well, that person came in, so that person left that garbage. You're putting two things together that aren't supposed to be put together. All right, that's for some Pisces. Four of Wands, the Seven of Swords, right? Two of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Some of you are either thinking that a person that you're in love with is lying to you, or you're ignoring a fact about the person you're with. This is basically a call to your intuition, and this has to do with a love relationship that maybe is just starting. This could be a brand new love relationship, and there's this Seven of Swords. It's like they're keeping something from you, or you believe they're keeping something from you based on some evidence, some experience that you've had. You feel like they're not being forthcoming, or in some way it's making you a little bit frantic, a little bit anxious about it. Seven of Wands. And I feel like you might push back instead of communicating with this person. I think your job is to kind of ask more questions instead of just making assumptions. Okay, I think you need to create some kind of boundaries, or around the truth, like how important the truth is to me and everything. It could be nothing. It could just be that this person is planning a surprise party for you. It could be a good surprise. Secrets don't always have to be, terrible and distressing, but I feel like you're getting that vibe. And I do want you to trust your intuition, but I also then want you to act on it. Right? I want you to ask a question, and then maybe there's a boundary that needs to be asserted, right? Like, okay, I'm noticing that you're not, you're being secretive about your phone use. That's a trigger for me, because in a past relationship, that meant that someone was cheating on me. And so it probably has nothing to do with you. And so I need to say it out loud, but I need you to be aware of that. Okay. And maybe I need to ask you questions about that. All right. So that's for Pisces. What you don't see coming is some kind of triggering behavior. All right. Aries, what don't you see coming? Whoopsie, come here. I just dropped this one. Oh, look at you. Crown chakra. Spiritual awakening coming to Aries. King of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Wow. The Strength card and the Ace of Wands. Aries, you're getting this is Leo energy, but still fire energy. There's some kind of awakening that you're having. This could be Aries. This could also be an Aries time. This could be divine masculine. Ace of Wands, you're being lit on fire by by some kind of spiritual awakening that you're having. And I feel like if you've been on the fence before about a particular person, you won't be now. Okay, Aries, you won't be now. I feel like this is the time to share your feelings. This is the time to share your feelings. If you are wondering how someone feels about you, Aries, they're going to be sharing their feelings. Okay. You might be having this spiritual awakening, or the other person is. If you're already sort of in that energy and the other person hasn't had a spiritual awakening, it's them. Okay. It's them. Could be a water sign or a Leo. And it's time to share. It's time to share passion. It's time to share passion. So, wow. That is cool, Aries. It's time to share your feelings, your passion, or this person is going to be sharing it with you. I don't think you see that coming. Okay. For Taurus, what is going on for Taurus? Spring. It's going on for more than just Taurus, but you are end of April, early May birthdays, right? So you're a spring baby, and the spring's starting to open up in the Northern Hemisphere. Maybe a breath of fresh air for you. Look at this. Wow. 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 I feel like you're turning your back on a toxic connection, Taurus. Something that you have been the caregiver, you have been everything to this person, you've done everything. And it's like it's time for you to start taking care of yourself, Taurus. All right. It really is. 5 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. There's some manipulation going on in this connection that you really need to turn your back on. 5 of Swords is also about winner take all, or feeling the need to be kind of I'm turning my back on you, and that means that I'm taking my energy away from you, or something like that. I do feel like the person you're dealing with is someone who is not very easy to deal with. Could be very crusty. This person could be very cold or crusty. I'm just getting that. And it's not warm or welcoming at all for you. Now, this doesn't mean that this is this person's nature. It's the relationship. And I just feel like there's a lot of things that they want to say, but they're not saying. And I just feel like it's time for you to turn your back on that connection and move in. If this is a long-term connection, I'm turning my back on this chapter of how you're treating me. And you have a choice now. You can either stay and treat me differently, or you're going to have to go. All right. That's for Taurus. Wow. For Gemini, what you don't see coming. Sacral chakra. This is the sexual center. This is passion. That's really lovely energy for Gemini. Let's see what comes through. 9 of Pentacles. When you have self-confidence, I feel like right now you're kind of like wanting the other person to come toward you. I feel like you need to go toward that person, right? There's an Aquarian energy here, a healing energy. I feel like the other person doesn't see this coming, you going toward them, maybe for intimacy or something like that. This person is clueless that you're dealing with. I almost feel like it's the other person that doesn't see this coming. I get a sense of real stubbornness that I want you to come toward me, but they're not going to do it. Why aren't they going to do it? I feel like they're clueless, a little clueless, right? Okay, Archangel Michael. So if you're like, oh no, I'm not going toward this person, they need to come toward me. Like they might be the masculine or something like that. I feel like you need to pray to Archangel Michael and he'll bring it about. That's your action. Pray to Archangel Michael and he'll bring it about. I feel like this person might have a lack of self-confidence. Even if they're not clueless, they might have a lack of self-confidence. Okay, Gemini. All right. Cancer, what don't you see coming? Solar plexus chakra. This is about personal power. All right. This is about acting on personal power or taking a risk. Hermit, 5 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, Cancer, I feel like you're needing to take a risk. This is a destined fated person, a Virgo or a Sagittarius with you. I think you think this person's going to resist you, but I don't think they will. You see this 5 of Wands? This is kind of like you resisting. Like, I'm alone. I'm on my own. I'm doing my own thing. I really want to go toward this person, or I really want to be with this person. This person is somebody I am kind of in awe of. Okay. You might be in awe of this person. They could be the Hermit to you. Wheel of Fortune. This is a destined or fated person in your life. Knight of Wands. I feel like they very much want the connection with you. I also feel like you're going to get that kind of wisdom, right? This Hermit card, you're going to get some kind of downloads about this. Okay? And it is about, feeling confident, self-confident, your personal power, asserting some personal power here. All right. Leo. What don't you see coming, Leo? Oh, the moon. Okay. New moon in Pisces coming up. New moon in Pisces. And then at the end of March, we have a full moon eclipse in Libra. So something about the moon. Something about the moon is very important. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. I'm getting a feeling here that you're building a wall around your heart. You see in this 10 of Pentacles, see the wall here? Like you're building a wall around your heart, or maybe you're successful, maybe you have money and you're like, okay, I don't need anybody else in my life. I don't want anybody else in my life, or something like that. I feel like this comes from a past hurt. And this is something that the moon, I feel like the new moon in Pisces is going to bring up for you for healing. There's a past hurt. You're building a wall around yourself, right? And instead of that, I do feel like you're going to be getting your wish. If you do want a long-term partner, I think you just have to do your own healing work about that heart issue. Okay, the moon is gonna be a good time to plant the seeds of that which you most want and do your healing work around a past hurt. Okay, all right, that's for Leo. What about for Virgo? Winter, 22. Another sync. Thank you very much, Spirit. 22. Sometimes when I'm looking for signs of things, I ask Spirit for particular signs. And today I asked for a 22 or a 7 if a person is a twin flame. I've been working with a person on their twin flame journey, and I'm getting that 22. So I'm like, woo, that's your twin flame. All right. I do believe it's a Virgo as well. So that's even more of a sync. So let's see here. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Okay. Well, that one wants to come through. The Sun. I don't know why I picked that card, but that's for you, Virgo. The Sun. The Queen of Wands. Oh, yes. The 9 of Wands. And the Sun again. Wow. Okay. Leo energy, or a fire sign. And look at you. This is your person. I feel like you've been through a lot together. This 9 of Wands. This is validation. If you're wondering if this person is your twin flame, I'm just going to give this to you, Virgo. I feel like this is a yes. The Sun card is a yes, and I'm getting it twice. All right. So this person is a twin flame. Wow. Fire sign. Okay. Virgo. That's a big one for Virgo. Okay, Libra. What about for Libra here? Strength. There's more Leo energy. Strength card. Libra. The 8 of Wands. The King of Swords. Come here, you. These two. The Ace of Cups and the 9 of Swords in reverse. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay? Libra, don't worry, be happy. That is what's coming in. I feel like you're going to get a lot of information from this person. Could be an Aquarian, or could be just a King of Swords, someone who's not sharing their feelings. You're going to feel like they're not sharing their feelings, and then wham, all of a sudden, Ace of Cups. You're going to get this sense, okay? Yes, intuitively, I just flipped this card over. Intuitively, you're going to get this message that this person is very clear on their feelings. They want to offer you the Ace of Cups. Coming through a spiritual channel, like sleep. Okay, coming through a spiritual channel for Libra. Wow. Wow. All right, that's for Libra. Now, what about Scorpio? Gates. I talked about this. I wasn't during the Scorpio reading. I haven't done that yet, but I was talking about gate cards in the tarot, which is like a gateway to the future, a portal, a beginning. So we're getting this, Scorpio, we're getting this Knight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's almost like that's a lot of process. It's like, I'm going to do one thing for Scorpio here. I feel like you think things are moving very slowly, and you might be throwing yourself into your work. You might be paying attention, whatever. Someone's holding back and not sharing their feelings with you, or sharing what they want, but you're quickly, let me see here. Let me use my timing card for Scorpio. When is this gate showing up? Because it's almost like you're working through process in time for Christmas. I know that's a bummer to you. That's what I mean. All of these Pentacles cards, very slow. It's not your imagination. It is moving slowly, but in time for Christmas, moon, whatever you are deeply feeling, that moon is, I just feel like there's so much under the surface going on, maybe between you and another person. There's so much going on spiritually. There's so much under the surface going on, but on the surface, like maybe at work or something like that, like it seems like nothing is happening. A lot is happening, Scorpio. A lot is happening, Tower. Okay. This person that you're dealing with may be having a spiritual awakening, and they don't know what to do with it. And they're not telling you about it. So be patient. All right. By the end of this year, you'll know. Just be patient, Scorpio. Okay. All right. Saggies. Resistance. Wow. What is going on for Saggies here? 10 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Talk about opposite energy. The Fool and the Knight of Swords. So this person doesn't feel good enough for you. Just saying. This person knows you're the right person for them, but they feel like a fool. They feel like they're not good enough for you. They are going to come toward you very quickly. But that's the thing. They're resisting because they feel like they have nothing to offer you, or they don't feel good enough for you. And Knight of Swords, 3 of Cups on the next holiday. So it's possible in March you have some kind, and that's the 3 of Cups, the third month. You have some kind of conversation. I would urge you not to be angry with this person, even if they've stopped talking to you or something like that. Don't be angry. All right, don't be angry. This person has been dealing with their own situation. And this is a 0 card, but it's also the 22 card. It's the card that comes after the world, right? Card comes after the world. So it's the 22 card. Wow. 22, another sync. That's a spiritual thing. And this person is resisting. Don't get mad at them. That's your message, Sagittarius. Don't get mad. All right, Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn? Open heart. Oh, beautiful energy for Capricorn. Let's see. Page of Wands, the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So I'm definitely seeing that there is, again, being patient and holding an open heart here. I don't think that's a problem for Capricorn. I think you can be patient. You might have other energies in you that make it like hard for you to be patient, but this person is on their way. This person is on their way. So just take it easy. Chop wood, carry water. There's nothing to do, Capricorn. I know you hate it when I say that, but there's nothing to do. Just live your daily life. This person is on their way. They have to deal with what they have to deal with in their life. Be patient. All right, that's for Capricorn. Now for Aquarius. Chaos. What in the world? Chaos. 8 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. All right, so this is, chaos is a big card, but these are process cards, meaning this person is headed toward you. It's almost like it needs ironing out what the day-to-day looks like. They've made a decision to make some changes in their life. You might be walking away from chaos and or the other person's walking away from chaos, either one. And now it's like, okay, what does every day look like? And moving from chaos to something that's like Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands, I'll take it every single day. This looks like normalcy. There's something normal. You are either walking away from chaos, or the person that you're dealing with and want to come toward you is walking away from chaos. And now we get to talk about grocery trips and who's going to unload the dishwasher. Normalcy after chaos, right? Clarity. Nice. I like that. I love that for Aquarius. All right. So let's do a reading for everybody watching, please. And I'll use this, keep using this deck. What don't you see coming? Entanglement. Hero. Somebody's definitely disentangling themselves from a tough situation. Summer. Okay, so summer, there's going to be a full-on entanglement with you and this person by this summer. I feel like you think they're a hero, or they think you're a hero. You're stepping up, or they're stepping up, or something like that. So what else? Okay. Now, Ace of Cups. Peace. The Three of Wands is about acceptance. It's also about engagement, or like, I'm open to it, or something like that. The Page of Swords is the opportunity. So lots of conversation, lots of discussion about what's next. Once we make some kind of love offer to each other. Page of Wands. The Fool. This is a brand new path. Wow. Queen of Cups. Path of Heart. Nine of Wands. As soon as people make changes, usually Saturn shows up. We have Saturn in Pisces right now. And so a lot of spiritual connections that are coming together are going to have to deal with past patterns. And so you guys getting together, it's like this sweet and loving moment in time. And then some pattern shows up. It can be about the hero. It can be about not wanting to be the bad guy, or not being able to have confrontation. Okay, there's something about that. Four of Cups. Yeah, I think communication is going to be the most important thing, so that things don't get buried, so that feelings don't get buried, so that, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wants to be, okay, they're quite stubborn about some things. And everything seems to be moving along swimmingly here until we get to this summer. And I feel like there's some kind of moon phase that triggers this, or some kind of confrontation that's needed. They could be dealing with an ex. They could be dealing, like when it's just us two in this little bubble of love, it's all great. But then when the outside world comes in, there's a lot of conflict, and that's really challenging. And this person wants to be seen as the hero. They don't want you to know too much about what went on in another relationship, especially if they're dealing with their ex here. And so they're trying to hide a lot of things from you. And that doesn't feel good. What had just came out here? Yeah, the Star and the Three of Swords in the reverse. So they're trying to, I feel like they're hurt by this relationship in the past, but they kind of don't want you to know about that. They don't want you to think, I mean, they love this person. At one time, they loved this person. And they want you to think it's no big deal, right? Like they've moved on and whatever, and who cares? But there's actually, it's going to take some time for them to heal from this Six of Wands till they can overcome. And for whatever reason, it's okay. It's normal. But I think they don't want you to know about it. Nine of Pentacles, The Five of Cups. They're acting, yeah, they're acting like they're fine, but they're really hurting inside. And I just feel like they think that relationship was a failure. Okay, it was a failure for sure, but we don't have to call it that. Like, it didn't work. Okay, like literally, I guess that's failure, but um we don't have to tag it with that energy. All right? It's like something that went down in my life. I'm working through healing. I actually feel like this person might have been abused in some way. Financially, emotionally, spiritually. It's shame. They are shamed by it. All right. So they're holding back. They don't want to tell you about this. They're feeling shamed by it. They want to be your hero. Yeah. Seven of Wands. I don't think that they want to talk about this. Eight of Wands. There's communication. Knight of Wands. And I feel like they run away. They can run away if you push them too hard on this. It really is a shame. They feel very shamed by it. But I do think they're going through some kind of PTSD. They really need a lot of healing. And, your job has to do with nurturing. I feel like this person might need some nurturing and cherishing. Two of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. This is a long-term connection. Ace of Swords. And it has to be built on the truth. It has to be built on the truth. We can't start this long-term sitch built on a lie. So they might run away from you. You might feel like this is a very tenuous or, fragile moment in this connection when they won't talk about it. But I really feel they need to talk about it. And that's your job, is to help them do that. Communication is going to be the thing that needs to be built. And we have this Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. So it's critical that love will grow when the truth is present. Jupiter moving into Gemini, happening in May. And so as we get into summer doesn't start until later June. But there's something happening this summer that's going to force you to face a truth and work through it with this person. All right, guys, that's for you. Happy weekend. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.